example, today I'll teach you how to solve this activity of our data analysis. So here the question says use the link given below, given to download data. So the link is here, if you can see. So what is the data? Data is about the population prediction 2018 2022. It's in the Excel format. So let's download this data. So how do you download this data? When you click on it, it will be in the form of Google Sheet. So how do you download this? In order to download, you have to go to File menu. After going to File menu, you go to Download, and from Download you select the Excel. There are other formats also, but for now what we need is Excel. So once you click on download, your file gets downloaded. So what you can do, you can look where is a file, but for now let's open the file. So this is the file open in the Excel format. So you can see our file is open in the protected view. So what you can do is you can just click here, edit, enable editing, and you can enable to edit it. So our file is here. So before we go into the question, for example, the question is here, some question here. Before we go to the question, what you can do is, first thing is we should always keep a backup of our data. So how do you keep a backup data? Click here and select all. After selecting all, Control C, meaning the copy, and create a new sheet and say the previous one was on the original one. Now this one is analysis. So you can name the sheet and say analysis. In order to name, you can just double click there. So Control V. I think I didn't press Control C properly there. Oh, I'm still in Google Sheet, I'm sorry. So let's go to that Excel file here. Excel file is here. So Control C, click a new sheet, then double click here, analysis, just press enter, then Control V. Now this is going to be your original file, the population. Then analysis is where you're going to make an addition based on the question. So before we go to question, there is one more thing I would like to recommend you, is go to view and freeze the pan. Now why do you need to freeze the pan? Since you're dealing with the big data here, especially when you zoom in, what will happen is the table row heading will be not always there, and when you read this data, it may not make sense what is up there. We have to go up there and check again and again. Then similarly, when you move to the right, you don't see what is on the row heading. So it's always recommended, especially when you use with the big data, to freeze the table or freeze the pan by going to the view. In the Windows group, there is some tool called freeze pan. So click freeze pan here. So once freeze pan is done, you can see change now. This row number 1 and 2 will be always appearing no matter what. Similarly, the row 1 will be always appearing. So this is the first basic thing you need to do. Now next one is, let's go to the question. The question says highlight the total population column that contains more than 50,000. So what we have to do is first we have to highlight all the columns here, highlight it except for total and other thing. Then go to the home, conditional formatting. In the conditional formatting, there are many rules. From here we are going to see highlight rules, and here the question says greater than 50,000, right? So here greater than 50,000, let's type 50,000. So highlighted what? Format cells that are greater than 50,000 with what? So there are options here. You can also customize the cell, but for now let's choose something like dark green text. So the cells has been highlighted with green and text are with dark green. So we are done with the first question. Second question, arrange the data in descending order in accordance to total population of 2022. Total population of 2022. So let's go and check total population of 2022 here. Right. So in order to do that, what you can do is you highlight this one, then go to sort and filter. After going to sort and filter, now we have to assign it descending order, which means largest to smallest. So you can continue with the current selection, which means only this cell you get arranged, but that doesn't make sense. When you arrange, everything need to be in order as it is. So expand the selection. So you can see here now the Thimphu has become come on the top, Chukha, and similarly the lowest is Gasa, which means now this whole spreadsheet has been arranged according to the total population of 2022. Now we are done with question number 2. Question number 3 says find total number of male and females in the year 2020 from the Mongol Zonghak. So for that, what you need to do is, since we are dealing with a large number of data, but for now we can see there only 20 Zonghak Mongol is here. But in case if you are not able to see, what you can do is you can press Control F. When you press Ctrl F, you will see the find and replace button. You can also get it from here, find and replace, find. So what you can do is Monger. You can type here Monger and check, find Monger. Where is Monger? Here. Monger has been highlighted here. You can check if there's any other Monger, but it looks like there's only one Monger here. So since we know now where is the Monger, you can highlight this and you can see, okay, you're asked to find the total number of male and female in Monger, right? So you can just say, okay, this is the total number of male and this is the total number of female. Something distinctively you can just highlight. Now with that we are done with question number 3. Now question number 4. Select the column of 2020 to accept the values between 4,290 and 158,380. So the total column of 2020 should accept only the values between this. So what we do, we go to 2020, the total column, and now here we have to go to data. So in data, under data tools, if you hover your mouse here, it says data validation. If you click on data validation, now this is what you want to get. In the setting, what you do is, now this time we want to select the whole number, because there is a number which we need to accept in between. So the number is 4290 and 4290, and this one, let's Control C, copy, paste here. You can directly say okay, or you can just say some input message here, like an error message. Input message is when you have to input, before you input, but this error message is after you input it. Error, let's say error, your number is out of range. Let's see this. Let's say okay. Now you can check. What you can check here is, now since looks like all the numbers here are inside the range. Now first, let's say let's just make edit. We can undo that edition later. So what you can do is, let's say 1 2 3. This 1 2 3 is clearly out of range. You can know that. So what you do, after press enter, you can see your number is out of range. That is, it will not allow you to enter the value. As a question, it accepts only the value that is between 4,290 and 158,380. Now fine. Next one is find the sum hook where the number of male is more than female in 2022. So here what you can do is, in 2022, if you see here, if you just look here, mostly the male are morely, most of them males are more. So what you do here is, here you'll have to do one formula here. The formula here is if if double click here, the male is greater than female here, then what will say, we'll say yes. We'll say yes. Otherwise, what we say is, we say no. So here in the year, in Timbu, okay, I think we made a mistake here. This total column, somehow we have done the arranging in total column, it went up. So what to do, we'll put back the total column here. We will insert the code cell here. So you can see here now, in most Songkhok, the total number of male is more, except for this one, except for this Songkhok. So you can see here, this row column get highlighted, this row get highlighted, except for Monger. The number of male is less in year 2022 compared to female here. So that all is done. Now how many females are there on average in 2021? So on average in 2021, how many females are there? So here what you do is, here we'll say equal average, meaning average. So average female. So you just have to highlight, and you press enter. So average of female in 2020, you can just say maybe somewhere here, average of female in the year 2021 is equal to this much. So here male more than female in 2020, right? So you can just name something like that. 2022. This is 2022. 2022. So with that we are done with the analysis of this part. Thank you.